what we got right now here is a client application built by an interactive agency called Identimine. What we do, being XOMNI, is to host all the APIs that backs up this client application. That means all the data is in the cloud. The idea is once you have this application, let's say in a pilot environment, and you're good with that, you want to scale it, like go to thousands of stores. So it's a matter of setting up things in the cloud. It will be very easy to scale. So in this case, this is an application used in production right now in finish line stores. What we have here is a bunch of products. Let me go ahead and see where we got. There's apparel, jackets.
And this is a local interface to this, but APIs to the cloud for the data?
Yeah, this is a local interface which connects to the APIs we got in the cloud. Internet connection required all the time. We got smart caching, but still you need to internet connection. So let me drag and drop two products so that we can decide which one to buy. This looks good. There we go. So I'm not sure which one to buy, so I'm going to say compare with and drag and drop this product so that I can compare all the features of those products. You can compare up to 3 products at once. So once I'm done with the decision, I'm going to select this one and select the right size for me. X large should be okay, and add it to my list. So once I got all the products that I want to purchase in my wish list, I can go ahead and type in my loyalty account credential if I want, if I have one from Finish Line. If I don't, if I'm just a public customer, let's say, I can type in my name and last name and say submit. So here I see my wish list again. From this point on, I got 3 different choices. The first one is see associate, which means we got associates in the store. They have their own tablets, and the same application is running on the tablet as well, on a Windows 8 or Windows 7 tablet. So when I click this, the associate will have a pop-up on his screen saying, hey, someone needs your help on the service device. So he will come over, scan this barcode, look for in the store where the particular shoe is or the product is, and finalize the purchasing. Another choice I have is to click the save button, save the wish list, go to the public Finish Line website, and go on there, okay? And the third choice is to export the wish list to my mobile phone. Actually, you can do it right now if you want. The internet connection is a little bit slow, but when I scan this, I will have an HTML5 app on my phone where I will see a list of all the items in my wish list. But I'm still not sure which product to choose. It would be nice if I could ask my friends, right? My friends on Facebook or on Twitter. But the problem with that is once customer goes to Facebook, we lose it. They don't come back. They don't come back to our application. So what we did in our backend with XOMNI is to aggregate all the social integration, which means when I click Ask My Friends, type in a question, it gets sent to Facebook and Twitter transparently. I don't feel it. Okay, we get the permission from the user, but still I don't go to the public Facebook or Twitter website. And all the replies I got from my friends on Twitter, all the comments I got on Facebook, they will be aggregated by XOMNI Cloud and pushed back to the HTML5 application. So without going out of the retailer's HTML5 app, I will be able to get aggregated comments and feedback from all my friends on Facebook and Twitter and finalize the decision about the purchase, right? So once I'm done, I decided I can still go on to the mobile website and finalize the purchasing, or maybe I still want to save it and go to the store and finalize the purchase there. So let's close this session. I'm going to start a session from scratch. So imagine this is a device in another store, okay? And I want to import my wish list, right? There are 2 ways to do that. So once, if I have an iPhone, you will see that passbook button on the HTML5 app. I may have added that passbook into my iPhone. So thanks to the geofencing feature, when you go close to a Finish Line store, that wish list will be automatically shown on the lock screen. And on the lock screen, you will see a barcode that you can scan and move your wish list to the public device. If I don't have an iPhone, I can still go ahead and say, import my wish list. I scan this QR code. The problem with importing the wish list on a public device is I don't want to type my username and the password on the public device because that's public. Everyone is going to see that. So what it is, when you scan this QR code, you will have a login screen on your phone. You can type in privately and save your username and the password. But once you authenticate through the private device, you are actually authenticated to the public device through the cloud. So I type in username and the password, and then I will see my wish list here. This is right now working. Actually, you can try it. the internet connection is again slow. That's why we don't do that part of the demo, but it works. So once I got the wish list here, I can still finalize my purchase, okay? So on this device, additional and a specific feature to the device we got is, where's my shoe? I need it. Yeah, here we go. You see? The device knows my shoe. So what happens here is simple printed regular paper. Okay, just regular printer, regular paper, just print it. Because the device is able to scan stuff on top of it, okay, it was able to match this byte tag to the product, and I got the campaign view of this product. I may have a couple of products I have on the Surface device, and customers can just pop in and put the shoe to see additional info about that. There may be videos and additional assets about that. So this is all we have on this device, but if you go there, I need some space there. Here we go. PolyTouch. That's a Windows 8 device. That's exactly the same application you see here, okay? But the device has additional features like we got a terminal printer where you can print your wish list or coupons maybe that you can use in another purchase in another store. We got a magnetic reader. If you have a loyalty card, you can scan it, authenticate. If you got a credit card, you can even finalize the payment there. We got RFID and NFC readers. You can tap your phone with an RFID and authenticate. And we got a camera, which means I know how many people are in front of the kiosk. And one thing I really like about this is, let me drag a product. And we got this thing called similar items. Okay? So through the camera, we are able to understand how many people are in front of the kiosk. Are they female, male, and how old they are, so that we can filter similar products according to that demographics data. So we are tracking you. Be careful, okay? We know what you're doing. And all this stuff, this is just an example of what can be done on top of the APIs we got in XOMNI. Identimine and Interactive Agency built this on top of the APIs we got. This may be an iPhone app, an iPad app, or a Windows Phone app, Windows 8 app, whatever you can imagine. Any kind of client front-end app can be built on top of the APIs we got. You will be able to use Facebook, Twitter integration, the support decision engine, and all that stuff we got without knowing a lot about them. So it'll be easy. Yeah.
Are there any knives or anything to sell?
No, now is the time to scan the badges. Yeah, one by one.